Hey guys, happy Thursday. Let me know if you can hear and see me. Let me know. Let's see who we got in here. Go to my all messages so I don't miss anybody. Hey, Off the Hook. What's up, man? Hey, Avid. Thank you, Melinda. Thank you. I appreciate that. Hey, Jen and Steve. What up, Wiggy? How are ya? Bushcraft family, what's up, man? How are you? What up, Ken? Ed, how are you? Joseph, how's everybody tonight? I hope everybody's doing pretty good. I literally just got out. I'm going to fix my eyebrows. Just got out of the shower. I went fishing after work today, and it's kind of sprung a little bit of an identity crisis. Hey, Coy Lake, what's up? Charles, how are ya? Good. I'm glad, Jen and Steve. I'm good. Glad you guys are doing good. Loud, love the hair. You look marvelous. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Wet hair. Don't care. Dark roots. Slightly care. But not enough to do anything about it right now. So. I'm doing good. I'll stay in as long as I can. I went fishing today and cut 2 big old catfish. Nice, Ed. Me too. I caught some catfish today. Hey, Sam. Mr. MT. Howdy. It's good to see you too, sir. It's very good to see you. Did you see Brazos Valley soap? I did use Brazos Valley soap. I love her soap. And my kids love her soap. My kids love her soap so much that hey to Chicken. Hey PSV. Yeah, I had to buy my kids their own soap because they wouldn't stop stealing mine. Hey Karen. Howdy. PSV. What are you guys up to? Scott, how are you, sir? Going to have fried catfish tomorrow night. Nice, Charles. I'm going to be having it soon. I got to get my family's fish fry scheduled. Nephew Scott. I'm going to turn off. I've got my TV going because the weather's crazy. I'm going to turn that off real quick because it keeps messing with the lights. Hang on. It's making me flicker, and I don't like to flicker. My necklace. Yeah, it is just a shining. This is my daughter. My daughter gave me this necklace. My youngest daughter. Isn't that nice of her? I slightly maybe begged. Might have begged her a little bit for it, but she gave in. Linda Peterson. Howdy, ma'am. I'm doing good. So I'm doing all right. To be fair, to be very real. I'm all right. I've been through some junk, going through some junk in my personal life lately. Carrie, you are too young to have any kind of crisis. Coy Lake, I wish that was true. I really wish that was true. My personal life is not doing so great right now. Like, no, not doing so great right now. And I'm not ready to talk about it because it's still real raw. But one day I'll be making fun of it for sure. Keep showing blue from TV. I know it ain't snow. I know, right? That's right. Ms. Linda is trouble. Karen, I'm glad you're in here. Want to drag the boat up to 10 Killer this weekend, Ed? Ooh, can I come? My kids just floated the Illinois River, you guys. They floated the Illinois River and did lake life without me this week. Hey, Southern Wild Fin. Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, there goes a cat who's messing at my computer. He literally just stepped on the computer. That is the rudest. He's really sweet, but he's like very rude. He will make himself at home anywhere. Anywhere. Thank you for kind of blocking the cat. Hey, Heather, how are you, ma'am? Bushcraft, it's an issue. Like, I have my Colorado, which is the black cat, which is this. This is him in this painting. He's very respectful. Hey, Tom and Rhonda, what are you doing? How are y'all? KBL, I appreciate that on my hair. You said, I think you did. You think you said something about my hair. Thank you. Thank you for all the comments on my wet hair. It's just kind of looked like a shaggy dog. What was I saying? I don't remember what I was saying. Oh, Colorado is a very respectful cat. He will not get on my computer. He will not like get on my keyboard. I say that. The cats are, I call it the kitty cat shuffle. He's right here looking like he's about to jump up. Man, knock on wood. Thank you, Linda. Tom, Rhonda, thank you for what you do. It's a tough job. It's a tough job. I assume you're talking about like actual work. So yeah. Yeah, so I've been going through the ringer, but the identity crisis is more about fishing, not my personal life, even though my personal life is incomplete, total, like, romance and other sorts of things is just in complete shambles. Mom life is great. Kids are great. Fishing is phenomenal, except I have caught more bass. Like, this is the best bass fishing year I've ever had. I don't know what's going on. Heather, I hope that it continues to heal quickly. But yeah, I don't understand. I am catfishing for catfish. On the bottom, I'm using a hook. Yeah, I eat bass. Koi Lake, they don't want to go outside. Like, I hear talking outside and I don't know what it is. But anyway, off the hook, how are ya? Do you ever fish for crappie or bream? No, I don't. I don't do crappie fishing really much. Like, I just catfish. It keeps me busy, but I caught 2 sand bass to start the year off just randomly out at Lake Thunderbird, accidentally. And then a couple weeks later, I started. I mean, we're in spawn, so this has been like a couple of weeks after the meetup. I started fishing my favorite farm pond, and I did catch one like muddy water bass out of there last year on a chicken gizzard, but I have been pulling insane amounts of bass out of that pond on the bottom. I'm fishing the bottom of it. I am not topwater fishing. I am not dragging, like, I'm not throwing it at casting out and reeling it in at all. I throw it out, let it set, and within like 3 minutes, I've got a bass on the line. And I don't understand what's happening. You just don't eat fish? Well, I guess if you're hungry enough. I get it though. Some people don't. I'm particular about my fish. I don't eat like fish from the store, or not the store, I won't eat catfish from a restaurant. Like, that's weird to me. That's not, I don't know. I don't know why that's weird to me, but it is. Thank you, Melinda. You really are. You guys really are. You definitely keep me going because when I want to shut down, like right now is the time where I either want to run away or I want to shut down. And I've got y'all, and you keep me here. Yes, it is, Bushcraft family. Hey, Bar Run Forge, how are ya? How are ya? Yeah, so I don't know how I'm catching all these bass. Like, right now, I mean, today was an insane. I caught more bass than I caught catfish just for a little bit this evening. Yep, Louisiana fish fry. That's right. Love my bullheads to eat, Linda Peterson. Yeah, catfish is awesome. Yum, yum. It is awesome. It's really good white, like tender white meat, in my opinion. The blue cat is my favorite. I mean, I don't really know that you can tell much of a difference between the blue and the channel when you've got it all mixed up together. When I'm cleaning the fish, I can certainly tell the difference. Not much, but I can tell. And then the flathead meat, for sure, I can tell a difference. War slap out, but blessed. Just popping in to give some love. Hi, I'm bye, y'all. Thank you, Bar Run Forge. I appreciate you. I hope you get some good rest and take it easy. Carrie, you better not shut down or Big Bro's coming from Canada to kick your butt. Aw, Scott, thank you. Thank you. I try. Hey, Danimals, what's up? I'm trying really hard. There's not, like, that's not an option, right? Like, shutting down isn't an option. Nick and JBT, what up? What up? You're at the pond? Are you at a pond right now fishing? Because I just left a pond. And weather. Keep your eye out. Hey, Arrowhead Lee, how are you doing? How are you doing? Yeah, the Louisiana, I just like the breading. The breading is the bomb. I get like getting that extra bit of flavor out of that, but burning up in Texas, I'm sure. I have a saying about the reason why that is. I won't say it on my channel, but I have a saying about that. I don't like pond fishing, too many snakes. That's fair. At the pond I'm at, like, there's not really a whole bunch of snakes. There are some snakes, but there's not really a lot of like brush. And there's actually no brush around the pond. So it doesn't really give them any spots to go. But I have definitely, like, I've picked up a snake out there at night that had a little baby fish in its mouth. I'm at the lake too, fishing for some channel cats, doing a video. Nice, JBT. Nice. I put cornmeal on the fish. Linda, heck yeah. I like that too. Cornmeal or Louisiana. Butch says anything Louisiana is good. That's fair. That's fair. I agree. Nothing like pond hopping, right, PSV? Yes, caught a bass and have spotted a snake. Grilling with Nick. Like, seriously, I caught an insane amount of bass today. And I don't know what's happening. And I don't know why. Like, I'm fishing on the bottom. And I am not moving the fish. Like, I'm just throwing it out there. And I'm letting the fish stay on the bottom. Just like I would for any other catfishing. Like, literally on the bottom. And I keep pulling a bass. And I don't understand why it's happening. I don't get it. Piggy, what's up? What's up? That's smart. Mike from MTM said, he said when he used to pond fish in Missouri, he'd bring a weed eater. That's smart. Miss seeing you around, Linda. I know, she's the best. Ooh. The animals, that didn't sound great. It's good to see you, Carrie, and good to see you. You too, Heather. I'm very happy to see you. Catfish are spawning, and the bass will get to it since the catfish aren't. I catch a lot of bass catfishing during the spawn as well. It's weird. I mean, I'm catching the catfish too. I definitely know the difference. Like, I hear people talking about how bass put up this like huge fight. What huge fight? Yeah, they jump around. But like when a catfish is on the line, even if the drag is like loose, like the pole is like, you know, when a bass is on the line, it's like, like it doesn't, they don't fight. Maybe I just haven't gotten a heavy enough bass, but I'm just like, huh? There's no comparison in the fight to me. Catfish, hands down, take the bait. Piggy, your smoker bed is ready. Grilled redfish and crawfish etouffee. Did I say that right? Etouffee. At the Cliff House in Arkansas. Ooh, I bet that is yummy. Did I say that right? Etouffee. Etouffee. Go bream fishing with ultralight rig if you want a real fight. Okay. Biggest bat I ever caught was 3 pounds. That's true. They do zoom side to side. But they're not like they're not trying to yank my pole out of my hand. Where, I mean, they might be trying to, but they don't. Whereas a 2-pound catfish can like pull me in my kayak all places. A bass is not doing that. Maybe a big enough one. But I'm catching like 1 to 2 pound bass. Dang. Yeah, catching bass on catfish gear isn't too fun. No, it is not. Because they try to swallow the dang hook. They don't like. I've also pulled like the bait out and the hook, and it's all still together. It's wild. But the good news is if I don't want to eat the bass, I can use the bass for bait. Right? Yes. Which is what I'm doing. If I don't want to eat it. We catch cans of sardines and eggs from our chickens. You're still doing good catching fish. I've been seeing your pics. Thanks, JBT. I appreciate it. Oh, D-animals. That's a. I wonder if you guys can see. I don't know. Like, I don't know if you can see. My thumbs are all tore up. I got a boo-boo right here, but I don't know if like my camera's not good enough. You can probably see a little bit red, but my thumbs look like I've been rubbing sandpaper. No, we believe you, Linda. You got all catfish in your freezer. I do. And a little bit of bass now. You see my thumbs? Can you see the marks on my thumbs though? Like, I don't know how good the webcam is on this thing. Wait, I can see. Let me look at my phone. I can see. Is this one's more worse? Can you see it? I can't see it. I'm trying to see. Joseph, need your home. To me, largemouth don't taste that great. I love sand bass though. Oak has been bitten by some awesome cats. Oh my gosh, yes. Catfish and bass. I've caught both catfish and bass today. And yesterday. And over the weekend. So yeah. It's really like on this side. It does take, I mean, if I use lotion, it'll take about 2 or 3 days and it'll bass them. That's how you know you had a good day. Well, that happened on this thumb. That's I don't know if you can see it. There's a little bit of a red mark. This one is bass thumb. This one's catfish thumb. Just waiting to see her get bitten by a flathead. I've pulled little bitty ones up, like itty bitty flatheads. My cousin is trying to they've noodled the river, and I may go with them. We might try to set up some limb lines out there and see what we can catch. Yes, she has. She has. Linda Peterson has definitely lived a wonderful life. Okay, Charles, I will. I need to the animals. I know how that works. Especially when you're holding them and like they get here by the joint and they bite down real hard and then they just like they thrash it. Yeah. It hurts. Oh yes, Charles, I will get that to you. I do have a P.O. box. I don't remember it at the top of my head right now. It's in Edmond. But yeah, Charles, I will get that to you, and I will get an email set up so you guys can email me. They do have spotted bass, but I don't know about Kentucky spotted bass. Butch Brown. And I know we have like the bass that are from Florida that are like tiger striped. I don't know anything anything about that. Okay. Mm-hmm. We do. But I don't really like, I mean, I have never really pulled this. I'm truly like, I think today might have been my second best bass fishing day ever. And it's unintentional. I don't get it. Yep. I know my cousin stocked the pond with Florida bass, but the turnpike came in and it messed with their property. And so it made the clarity of the water in the pond much different. So, but yeah, like, am I a bass fisherman now, guys? Is that what this means? Hey, Donald Long, what's up? How are you? Thanks for joining the chat. Kentucky bluegrass, no. I don't roll smokes for Barb. I don't know. I don't think Barb smokes. Like, she doesn't smoke in this house because I cannot stand the smell cooped up in my house. They stock Florida bass here as well due to high temps. Yeah, for real. All right, Carrie, got to roll on. Been good to see you. Have a good one. You too, piggies. Thank you for jumping in here. I appreciate you. No, you're just a fisherwoman. All right, Charles, come back. Good, Donald. I'm glad you're doing well. Glad you're doing well. You guys, I had a moment yesterday. I just saw lightning. There's storms rolling through, but I guess they're going to miss us. I left the pond because I thought that I was going to get hit by storms, but you know, you're just a temporary bass fisherman unless you want to be a multi-species. You should try bass fishing. It's a whole lot of fun. Like, well, I'm already doing it. It's all right. Maybe I can win some tournaments. Just kidding. Just kidding. I know better. I know better. Okay, so it's raining where you are. Yeah, I can hear the thunder. I appreciate you, piggies. I appreciate you very much, man. And I'll see you again soon. You know what, Butch? This is how much I bass fish. I have no idea. I can look it up on the Oklahoma Department of Wildlife website. Like, that's what I would do. But I don't know. I really have no idea. Thank you, Joe Jacobson. I appreciate that very much so. Very much so. With lures and the bass gear. Good grief, JBT. Good grief. Yeah, no, maybe I should get into bass fishing. I don't know. I keep looking out the window. It's ADHD. Maybe I should get into bass. Well, like I said, I'm already doing it, so without trying. Does that make me better than average? Just kidding. I'm not trying to be cocky. I hope to kayak in June and July. I hope you can, Heather. I hope you can. I'm kind of, well, I don't hate the thunderstorms, but I really dislike how inconvenient they are. I got caught out in a thunderstorm the other night that came through. It was a major wind event for Tulsa. They had like 100-mile-an-hour winds. I know for us it was 60 to 80-mile-an-hour winds, and I was fishing when the storm came through. And I had to make the decision, like, either to drive home or to stay put. And I had enough time to drive home, but not without the storm hitting. So to me, it seemed like staying put was the smartest thing to do. And I called my mom, I either called my mom or my mom called me, and she told me she also agreed staying put was the best decision, which it was, because the winds where my house is were way more extreme than where I was. So, but I am that person that apparently waits until the very last minute when there's like tornado warnings and whatnot to pull my fishing pole in and go home. JBT, I'll let you know. Come to Wisconsin and fish. It is something to catch a 26-pounder, Woody. Man, I'm sure. Fish on more crappie. I know what happened to your thumbs. Strumming the guitar for Barb. She said she's going to be a star. That's what it is. Do you strum with your... I guess I've been strumming with a thumb. Like that. The thumb strum. The thumb strum is a classic guitar move that is very popular. Linda Peterson, I've done that. Only because I didn't want my car damaged. And so I outran the storm and then went and got behind it and then followed it home. I did do that one time. Maybe I shouldn't have done that one time, but I did do that. I've got to look at the weather real quick, guys. Hang on one second. Got to make sure I'm not going to get blown away. Okay, no, it's all south of me. So it was a good idea for me to go home tonight because it would have just rained on me. So I caught plenty of fish this afternoon or this evening. Late afternoon, evening. So I'm good. This is my other cat. See? Look how... Are you going to be respectful? See, he didn't try to, like, climb on anything. Colorado? You gonna say hi to the people? Or are you just gonna... You gonna say hi? Like storm, but not when they are outdoors. I don't know if I missed... Did I miss something? No tornadoes are scary. Yes, they are. I agree. I'm back. Good, Charles. Thank you, Heather. This is the sweet, courteous cat. He's got manners. He doesn't step on things he's not supposed to. However, now he saw himself. However, he doesn't like things on horizontal surfaces. So if he doesn't like it there, he'll just go. And I've joked a couple of times about how I needed to put like a conveyor belt that just like goes around all the horizontal surfaces in my house, because my cat will just like push it. And what are we doing here? Then I could have a clean house. Hey, Shermans, what's up? All right. JBT, you take care. I hope that you have good fishing luck tonight. What up, Josh? How are you, Shermans? I am still going to send you the flyer on that thing, the jug fishing tournament for catfish. However, I have to tell you all this too. My phone did one of those like updates where it automatically like forced an update, and then it went into a reboot cycle, I guess is what it's called. A boot cycle. Like it just would not start correctly. And I lost the last 2 videos that I had done for you guys, and I lost all of my photos, and that was one of them, Josh. So I will go back to the website and get that photo and email it to you so you know when the next tournament is. It's not until September. So I haven't forgot about it. I just let you know. That was a bummer. That was the first time I've ever experienced data loss, and I almost cried. I had a great fishing trip to show y'all. Like, it was fun. Sea-Doo, all kinds of stuff. Stayed in a houseboat. Gone. That was gone. Well, you guys might witness a cat fight here in a second. We're just not going to do that. But yeah. Hey, Tish. How are ya? There's a Colorado over here. How are you, ma'am? Tell Pooch I said hello. I was wearing this hat today. Keeping the sun out of my eyes. I like it. I like this hat. These are good colors. Yes. Howdy, pretty. Yeah, I had never, like I said, experienced data loss. So that was a thing. So that is why I haven't put a couple of videos out lately, which is, it is what it is. It is what it is. Do have a question for y'all. So Barb's got a new video coming out very soon. I think it's coming out either tomorrow or, I know, right, Joseph? It's going to come out either tomorrow or the weekend, I would think. And what, like, if Barb and Buck had merch, would you guys be interested in it? And I just am that's out of curiosity. I'm curious. Fishing for answers. I'm curious on what you guys would think. I'm still waiting on my hat and my shirts from Sherman Family Farms. My ex had a micro SD in her phone and got completely corrupted. Felt horrible because lots of pics of our son and the older two. Yeah. Yeah, I lost 2,000 pictures. 2,000 pictures. Thankfully, at some point, I had backed up some of my stuff and my photos from my dog that passed away last year were on there, and thankfully I had backed those up to the cloud, and several of my other pictures. But like, I don't know that there's anything more important to me, like as far as memories things go, than pictures. And so that was a painful thing. Like, I really, when you lose like family members, or so many years has passed, like that's the one thing you have to look back on. It's your memory encapsulated in time, and hey, Twisted Art Lady. So I just really, really value pictures, and I will definitely handle my stuff differently. Glasses like Barbie Girl has, or shirts are for work for buck. Witty. Yeah, I definitely have some ideas on some merch. I'm not trying to put the cart before the horse on Buck and Barb, but I'm just curious if you guys would be interested. Like, would you wear a Barb shirt or a Buck shirt, or something that was goofy that had like one of our sayings on it? Fishing with Squirrel. Howdy, howdy. Howdy, howdy. I think I'm a bass fisherman now. That's pretty much what this live has been about. Is I'm having an identity crisis because catfish are in spawn, and I'm catching a ton of bass unintentionally. It's the most bass I've ever caught ever, and I don't know why. I don't know why. No green moss. Okay, fair, Joseph. That's fair. Voice messages. Oh yeah, Barb could definitely do, what do they call those? Cameos. So you send like happy birthday. Buck and Barb shirts could be fun. Right? That's what I'm thinking. Like, some of that stuff could be really fun. And that's what I want to do, is have fun and laugh. Dude, fish with squirrel. I'm not trying. Like, that's what I'm trying to explain. That is like, I'm not trying to catch bass. The bass are catching my catfish bait, which is a minnow. They eat the same thing, but fish eat fish, but it's on the bottom and it's not moving. Like, I'm not wiggling anything, I know, Karen. They really, really are. Oh, good for you, Dan. I have not forgotten Ed. It's hard to get post office. Oh, yeah. Still waiting for Barb's new single to drop. Are you talking about the next one? Or did you miss her music video, Joseph? Please tell me you saw the music video. It's not Sherman's. See, that could be on a Buck and Barb shirt. That's what I'm saying. Joseph got to sing with Barbie. The first one, yeah. So you need, so you're saying Barb needs another, you're waiting on her next single. Good night, Off the Hook Outdoors. Thank you for popping in here, and I hope you have a really good rest of tomorrow's Friday. I hope you have a good Friday and a great next week. That's crazy, Dan. That's totally crazy. Bass are just like opportunistic eaters. Is that what they are? They do fly out of the water, like, but the fight is different. It's way different. And I'm addicted to the catfish fight. Like pulling bass, a bunch of bass in, a bunch of fish in is fun, but you know. Did you, Joseph? You used to sing on the radio? Oh my gosh, are you famous? Or I guess were you famous? Are you the artist formerly known as? I'm a good fisherman. I was just sharing my tricks. Oh, that is how you become a doctor, Joseph. No, listen, Linda, that's not how you become a doctor. If so, school just became very easy. But my mom said, get off before you break it. Oh, so you were standing on top of the radio while you were singing. Linda Peterson. Oh my gosh. I just had the funniest visual of a doctor giving a patient an exam while singing in the Rain. I don't know why that popped into my head. Thank you, Linda Peterson. That's what just happened here. Oh my goodness. Must have been that's funny. Oh, you guys, I'm yawning. I'm tired. It has been one heck of a week. And nobody wants to hear me. Yeah, right, Dan? If I have to have the mental image, y'all have to have the mental image. So hey, at least you guys make yours, you know? At least y'all make yours. Oh man. Which I love that. I love that y'all make your shirts. Right, Dan? I mean, that's actually the mental image I had. So, but I work in healthcare. So when people say stuff like that, it just goes. Like acronyms in healthcare are very important. Okay. And one time, I had somebody who is not in the clinical side or documentation side or anything like that send me a question that had the acronym STD. And I was like trying to understand what this person was asking. And so I finally got down to they just needed all of the billing and like all of the codes for STDs. Like that's the only thing that I could come up with what they were asking. Come to find out, STD to them meant standard. Not what I like. I'm in healthcare. That's not an acronym. Standard is not an acronym. We don't have an acronym for standard in healthcare. Oh man, Josh, working late. Evelyn, no, you're okay. Moving does suck. Thank you, Heather. I'm glad you're here. I can count on you and Linda and Evelyn and all the peoples. I love chatting with y'all on Thursday nights. All y'all. Did y'all know that's the plural form of y'all? All y'all? But yeah, I am. What was that? Oh, my AC just turned off. I was like, what in the world? You could have been one of my nurses this past Monday, Tuesday. Right. Well, I'm not a nurse. Nurses get lots and lots and lots of good credit from me, but I'm not a nurse. I work with doctors and they don't always like me, but I'm a necessary part of the healthcare thing. So some of my stress has been related to work, and a lot of it is related to personal stuff. And my kids have been at on like their own little version of vacation. And like I said, they got to float the Illinois River, which is super cool. And so I've been without my kids there's Colorado. He's being inconspicuous. Oh, thanks, Dan. Meet Linda. I believe that, but it's probably, you're probably glad you didn't, you know? Yeah. I know, Tish, right? I 100% agree. Can I just start a fishing charter? Like, can I just get start a guide service with my kayak? And like, if you want to know, like, I'll get you on the fish. You just got to bring your own boat and stuff, but I'll charge you to take you where I'm going. How about that? Can I do that? Is that a thing? I think I want to do that. I think I want that to be my future. I'll just take people and show them where to fish and how to fish. Or they can take me. Shoot, invite me on your boat and I'll show you where to go. Like, do I have to have the overhead of having a boat? Do I have to have people sign waivers to get on my boat? Or can I just like be like, hey, let's go this way and charge them? Yes, start one. You can do that. Can I really? I was just 5 numbers short. Go for it. Oh, y'all are telling me to go for it. Okay, so how would I advertise this? Like, I can get you on fish without technology and I don't have a boat. Catfish, any fish. Because the reality, actually, one of the things I lost was showing you guys why I follow birds as a reason for knowing where the fish are. And I had a video of a wonderful example of why. And it was birds and then like layers of fish. And it was happening in front of me. And I got a great video of it. I'm going to have to do it. I'm going to have to go recreate it. But I know, Joseph, the fish are in the water. But they say 90% of the fish are in 10% of the water. And I know that that's just a saying that they say. Hi, Colorado. There you go. He just got spooked for some reason. There's your phrase. 90% of the fish are in 10% of the water, right? So I know where that 10% is. Your boat, my knowledge. If you want to catch fish, give me a call. Hey, yes. Sherman's, Josh. Screenshotting that. Boom. I'm doing that. I'm going to do it. You need to invent a fish call. Here, fishy, fishy. Lightning. Well, thank you. Who's Lightning? Thank you. Thank you for that input. Great catchphrase, Joss. It is a great catchphrase. I know how to grow fish. Lobster fishermen, watch for lobster fart bubbles in the water and find them. That's like gator fishermen. So I do watch for bubbles, but not for any reason. Like at the pond I'm at, I'm looking for bubbles, but that's just because that tells me where the bass are around the structures. Sometimes I can see like you know, where the fish are moving, I guess. You can kind of see it. But ponds are different than like the ponds are way different than lakes, but I have no problem. Lakes are, if you just watch the lakes, the water tells you what to do.
That would be .e. That would be E. I don't know. Dottie.
Dottie? I don't know. My brain's trying to put really complicated things together. Melinda, I have to give you guys bad news. My minnow tank died. That happened. He was with me for 7 months. Let's discuss. Okay. I put Tank in a different bucket to clean his other bucket because he was this big. This big. He became a big minnow. He was no longer a small minnow. And me. Oh, okay. I see. Me, that would be me. Okay, you. I see you. Me. You. Me. Me. You. I got it. No, that's okay, Melinda. So, yeah, Tank jumped out of the other tank that I put him in. And I didn't get to him in time and he died. No, we didn't eat him, Joseph. I actually buried him in a plant that I hadn't planted yet. And so he's in the bottom of the plant. And it's a really pretty plant. And it's a plant that I can bring inside and out. I put him in the pot. And it's a really pretty, like, I guess it's an outdoor plant that comes back every year. But yeah, Tank kamikazed it. And so he's in a plant now. And I named the plant Tank. I did that. And then, yeah, it was a bummer. No, not you, me. You ask who is lightning. LOL. Oh, yes, you, not me. It was a bummer. I was totally sad. But then I went fishing again and I had bought more minnows. And I have like 2 dozen minnows, and I had like 3 of them that were still alive at the end of my fishing day. So I put them back in Tank's tank. And now I have 3 minnows. Hank Jr., and Frank that live in Tank's old tank. He's now fertilizer. Yes. And that plant's name is Tank, and it will be the biggest, most beautiful plant ever. Was he flopping around like a fish out of water? Yeah, he was. It was sad. But I didn't see it. That's the problem. You know? He is on a roll. Josh, you should do stand up. Or sit down, you know? Thank you. Hank Jr., and Frank in Tank's old tank. Ed's Crazy Adventure. That's a great idea. I am thinking about doing the same thing. A bottle of frozen water in the bucket to keep them cool and alive longer. Yeah, that works. Oh no, Frank's got to go. That's my stepfather. And we butt heads. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Frank's got to stay though. I can only name, wait. Hank, So there's Hank Sr., Hank Jr., and then there's Hank the third, right? So that fish is coming. He hasn't arrived yet, but Frank came in. I don't know what I'm going to do though if one of them is a female. And I don't know how to tell the difference between a male and a female minnow. So, but nobody's lonely. That's cool, Dan. I want to get like a John boat that I can stick a trolling motor on the front or the back. On the front. Yeah, I stick a trolling motor on the back and call it good. I just want a small, like 8-foot, maybe 10-foot boat. Yep, that's the best way to do it. When does one get to be Hank Hill? When he comes with propane and propane accessories. Francis, not Frank. That is very, like, you know, Melinda. Their eyes, look into their eyes, and you can tell if they're male, female, or male. Are you serious, Linda? All I got to do is look into their eyes. If this is a thing, I'm going to video it. Linda Peterson told me. All right, Linda. How am I supposed to know from their eyes? Like, what is it about looking into their eyes that tells me? Am I just going to like know? Or is it going to be like, look for this and it's this, and then look for that and it's that? How do I know, Linda? Is it an intuition thing? I think I could be intuitive. I mean, how am I going to know? I do know what to look for if like they've laid eggs, and then I'll have to do like a whole process of separating them out unless because they'll eat the babies. So, you know, I guess I might be a fish breeder. Not at all, actually. I don't want to deal with that at all. Because those people have like huge things, and I don't have space for an aquarium like that. Male fish will look the other way. Females will look you into your eyes. Okay. Is it because males are sketchy and females aren't? Men are from Mars, women are from Venus. Does that count with fish? Put some sand in the bottom of the tank and see if they spawn. I'm going to. I've already got a little thingy for them to do it in. I'm interested to see what happens, though. I don't know. I'm just happy to watch fish, too. Oh, yeah, Linda, lay off the water. I'm gonna be up upstairs in my room, like looking into fish's eyes tonight, going, is it looking at me or is it looking away? Their eyes are so stinking small. I don't know. Especially when they're like, you know, like this. Like, how do you know? How do you know if it's looking at you or not? Like when the fish is like this, It's this whole face. No matter what, it seems like they're looking at you, right? Like, this is the experience I get when I look at fish. Yeah, like that. Just like that. Oh my gosh. Hand me down outdoors. How are you? Hey. I don't want to say hey girl back to you, but I could. Hey girl. Hey boy. Hey y'all. Oh man, the meetup was so much fun. I'm still like very happy about that. It went by so fast. There was so many things packed into such a short amount of time, but I had such a great time. Putting faces to everybody's names is so like that's a kicker. At least you got more freezer, right? I got 2 freezers. So I think Linda's saying meals have a wondering eye. Males. Shh. Linda is not wrong. Because this is what I see. Well, not like that. Wait, I can't do this and look at the screen. It's just not working. Oh, man. So funny. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, so when we finish this live stream, just know that I'm going upstairs to have a staring contest with my minnows to find out if they're male or female. And the males, I'm sure their eyes will wander. And the females will just look me deep into my soul. And if every one of them just swims away, I know they're all male. My eyes be all over the place. Melinda, you know what you should do? When someone wants to rev their Harley Davidson outside your house and you don't want them to, you should get an air horn and just blow that sucker. Just a couple, give it a couple of purr. Just to see, just for shock factor. You don't even have to let them know where it came from. Like, I'd go to the back door and like blow the air horn and then run and like look out the window to see their reaction. I would just think it would be funny to startle the crap out of somebody on a Harley with the air horn. Nothing against motorcycle owners, like nothing against that either. I just think it'd be funny. My eyes wonder, but I'm single, so it's expected. There you go. Yes, males, typo. Or they drink Bud Light. Oh, man. Take the spark plug out of the engine. I would just love to see somebody who is doing something that was really loud, like that, get scared by something that is also equally as loud and unexpected. I just think it would be this funny chain of like, oops. No, I want to ride. So then you go out there, you blow the air horn, and then when you got everybody's attention, you say, "Excuse me, can I have a ride?" I promise they'll at least acknowledge you. Hey, I wonder if that would work for a fish call. An air horn? I don't know. I doubt it. I do know fireworks do not work for calling in the fish. Actually, and I know I've gone over time, but that's okay. I haven't done a live with you guys in a while. I have not gotten skunked. Knock on wood. I have not caught a fish since 4th of July last year. So every time I've gone fishing since 4th of July of last year, I have caught something. Whether it's a carp, a bass, or a catfish. I did catch a really itty bitty baby bluegill, but motorbikes have a vibration. Linda, you're killing me. Scott, are you calling me smelly? Like, how can you smell me? Like, I don't know why I'm looking around as if I can see a vapor. No, just jump on or grab him like I did him, Adam Sandler. Yes. Wait. What? Fill me in, Melinda. What did you do to Adam Sandler? Me too, Linda. You haven't been skunked since Friday, but you haven't been fishing since then. But yeah, that's a pretty good streak. So let's see. June 22nd. What is next weekend? So hypothetically speaking, if I didn't go fishing this weekend, if I decided, no, I'm not fishing this weekend, then I will have literally gone a whole year where I have gone out almost every other weekend fishing and I have caught a fish. And that's crazy to me. That's great. That's absolutely bonkers to me. Scott, what are you LOL about? Oh, first is next weekend. Yeah. So fishing is relaxing. Melinda. They are. I'm telling you, they're wild. I gotta, I don't know, spray them with water or something, like. Yeah, the kind where you do where you sitting. Y'all are wild. Well, I have had the most lovely evening with you guys. You've definitely Adventures with Outdoor Eagle. Hey, how are you? I was just about to say goodnight to everyone, but you popped in. I had to say hello. It's been a testing week. That's what I'll say. I've been very tested this week, and one of these days, I will fill you all in on some of the personal trials I've been going through. Almost, it feels like, well, it's been a while now on the personal front. And you got to go through it before you can talk about it, right? And I'm still in the midst of it. So I can't really, there's not a conclusion yet. I would just be complaining, and I don't want to do that. Yeah, right, Joseph? I know. It's a bad time. It has, Scott. It's been. That's what we'll say. It has been, Just wait, my birthday and full moon. Howl! That was me, kind of howling. I was sounding that out. It didn't work out very well. But yeah, lots of things. I'm not interested necessarily in making complaining a lot, I guess, about what I'm going through on personal fronts. So I just keep it on the side. But I am not afraid to let y'all know that I'm going through some stuff, because that's real life. I'm not just going to share the highlight reel, but I'm also not going to just be like, Yeah, everything's great, grand, and wonderful. I'm living my best life and lie to you because I'm not doing that. Have a good evening. Great seeing you. I'm just leaving work. It's been a year. For real. I feel you on that. I feel you on it. Melinda, let's party. Woohoo. That's a good birthday. Have you heard that song? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. It was a fun live, Karen. You need to chat, shoot me a message. Thank you, Scott. I will. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate all of y'all. Like, truly, I love and am grateful for my YouTube family and community. Like, you guys are awesome. You do keep me going. Again, tonight it's a perfect example. This week is a perfect example of me having like my panic response, which is fight or flight or freeze. And I've done the fighting, I've done the flighting, and I've done the freezing. But because I've got this, I don't freeze up. Like I feel like I have a reason to come out of my shell and be around people who are not threatening, right? Like who are just good people, good energy. And I love you all for that. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for being real. Thank you for being real humans. Like, not just like real humans that exist, but like for being real people. Like, thanks for being down to earth. And I appreciate you so much. Every week, I'm happy to see you. Josh, I'm glad you were too. I have not forgotten about it. I'll get you that flyer for the jug fishing contest. Sophia, thank you. You guys are really sweet. I really do appreciate it. Really do, Melinda. Like, you guys, I do think some of you guys know. I do think you understand what it means to some of us little people out here who are just normal people, but you've definitely, like, this is part of my community. Like, you're part of my tribe. And no. I mean, maybe if it's the word, I don't know. Maybe Scott, maybe a little some of just trials and tribulations over the last, while. Thank you, Sherman. You guys are the best. See, this is why you guys are the best. This is why I look forward to getting on here and talking to you and chatting with you, and why I look forward to having the fun outlet that is Barb. And, I'm so grateful for all of that. Thank you. Thank you. I love y'all. Seriously. Thank you for being around and for being my group of people. And it will hand me down outdoors. Thank you. I just, life has seasons, right? So this is one. I'm going through a couple of seasons in one right now, but it's a character builder. And I'm grateful I do have people around me, because a year ago, 2 years ago, around this time, it did not feel this way. I did not feel this way. So I'm grateful for my peoples. I love you guys. You guys are awesome. I am going to go be lazy now and go get in bed. And I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful Friday and a wonderful weekend. Look out for the Barb video. And I will, of course, be live on Monday. Barb, I'm sorry, will be live on Monday. And it will be lots and lots and lots of fun. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Hand me down outdoors. They are. That is very true. You guys really are. Yeah, and I'm glad that you guys are just here. And I hope to be the same for you guys as well. Good luck on your fish staring contest. Don't forget your water. Cheers. I'm going to document the fish staring contest so you guys won't feel, like you missed out on anything. That's right. I'm going to get horizontal. See ya. I'll document the fish steering contest and I'll let you'll know who won. And maybe you'll also know if I have male or female minnows. Maybe we'll all find out. I love you all though. Thank you for everything. Thanks for being my people. I can't wait till Monday and next Thursday night. And I will talk to you all very, 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 very soon. Take care. Take care of yourselves. Love y'all. And toodles. Good night, you guys.